Hey guys, my name is Cass James, and this right here is Jacob Pullen.
What's up, guys?
All right, and what we're about to do is we're about to go back there into Upper Room. Of course, I told you what Upper Room was. It's a Bible study at Compassion City Church, our home church, and I'm actually the speaker tonight, so I hope you guys enjoy that. Don't make fun of me. This right here is Tristan. You'll see him in our vlog that I put up before this video. Very embarrassing. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys later. Jacob, Underwood. What does that mean to you? The first sentence.
That we get so wrapped up in how we think things should be, what we've always been told, instead of reading it for yourself and taking the Word of God as what's there.
He already knew what was about to do. This next one is a setup. What happens if you never learn the truth and you still live in that tradition? You will be asleep. You're living in a dream world if you never learn the truth. Yeah. Tonight, I come here to offer you two choices. I've got it in my hands. The reality, the red pill, or the dream, the blue pill. If you don't listen to anything I say, you can return back to the dream. But there's going to be a pull in you that's like, well, he said something like this. There's something more here. No matter if you want to try to discard it forever, you always remember. That was right. No matter if you try to bury it or not. Alright? If you live in the dream world forever, you're going to be deceived forever.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I have a few examples. See, this is when people take man's opinion over God's opinion. And that happens because they don't spend time with the Lord and in His Word. Let's go to 1 Kings chapter 13. I'm going to read this whole thing for you. Forgive me for I'm not reading out of the Bible. This is quicker. So, and the king said to the man of God, entreat now the favor of the Lord your God, and pray for me that my hand may be restored to me. And the man of God entreated the Lord, and the king's hand was restored to him and became as it was before. And the king said to the man of God, come home with me and refresh yourself, and I will give you a reward. Listen, and the man of God said to the king, if you give me half your house, I will not go in with you, and I will not eat bread or drink water in this place. For so it was commanded me by the word of the Lord, saying, you shall neither eat bread nor drink water, nor return by the way that you came. So he went another way and did not return by the way that he came to Bethel. Now an old prophet, this is a dumb old man, no, I'm kidding, honor and recognition. Now an old prophet lived in Bethel, and his son came and told him all the man of God had done that day in Bethel. They also told to their father the words that he had spoken to the king. And their father said to them, which way did he go? And his son showed him the way that the man of God who came from Judah had gone. And he said to his son, saddle a donkey for me. So they saddled a donkey for him, and he mounted it. And he went after the man of God and found him sitting under an oak. And he said to him, are you the man of God who came from Judah? And he said, I am. Then he said to him, come home with me and eat bread. And he said, I may not return with you or go in with you, neither will I eat bread nor drink water with you in this place. For it was said to me by the word of the Lord, you shall neither eat bread nor drink water there, nor return by the way that you came. A word from God, direct revelation. And he said to him, this is the other guy, the old man, I also am a prophet as you are. And an angel spoke to me by the word of the Lord, saying, bring him back with you into your house, that he may eat bread and drink water. But he lied to him. So he went back with him and ate bread in his house and drank water. And as they sat at the table, the word of the Lord, now this is the old prophet getting the word from the Lord, came to the prophet who had brought him back. And he cried to the man of God who came from Judah. Thus says the Lord, because you have disobeyed the word of the Lord, and have not kept the command that the Lord your God commanded you, but have come back and have eaten bread and drunk water in the place of which he said, you eat no bread and drink no water, your body shall not come to the tomb of your fathers, if you do this. And after he had eaten bread and drunk, he saddled a donkey for the prophet whom he had brought back. And he said, and as he went away, a lion met him on the road and killed him. Go ahead and shut it down. What happened here? He didn't listen to who? That's exactly right. What I want to bring to a point tonight is, and I want you to remember this very carefully, because I see so many people doing it nowadays, and it's sad. You're setting yourself up for failure if you do this. You're listening to the revelation of others than having a personal revelation from the Lord Himself. You're not listening to God, you're waiting, you want somebody else to do the work for you. They're your relationship, they're your access to God, but you have no relationship yourself. So is it, just go ahead and cancel this out. So is it wrong to listen to others? Is it wrong? Why is it not wrong? Because the Bible says there's safety in a multitude of counselors. Yeah. It's not wrong. But the Bible also says test the spirits in 1 John chapter 4, verse 1.
That's good.
Did you get that? Just put it up for them to gaze on. They need to put their eyeballs on. So, how do you test the spirits? Okay. Make it a little easier. What do you test them by? Assumptions are dangerous, folks. The only thing you know for a fact is everything that's written in this book. Period. You test the spirits by the Bible and what is in the Bible. Unfortunately, nowadays, fast-paced world, whatever, I call it lazy Christianity. We don't read our Bibles anymore. We don't seek that. We want Sunday, we want these high, mega church preachers to bring the revelation. But what if that preacher's a Jim Jones? Jim Jones, Hunter's getting some Kool-Aid ready for y'all. For all y'all that don't know who Jim Jones is, he's getting it ready and we're going to drink it later. No, Jim Jones was a cult leader. Mass suicide. And these guys followed him blindly. But how would you know? How would you know if you never had a personal relationship with the Lord? How would you know if you never read His Word? Yeah. You wouldn't. And now any preacher that decides to tell you that, if any preacher says, don't worry about it, I'll tell you the truth there. Never listen to them again. I will never tell you to take my word over the Lord's. And I'll never tell you to avoid reading because what I'm telling you is the truth and a synopsis truth, so you can just go on about your life because I know you're busy. Bullcrap. You make time for the Lord. You make time for His Word.
That's good.
Never take my word for it. Never take John's word for it. And he'll tell you that personally. You don't take anybody's word for it. You get in there, read the Bible, listen to the Lord. Go ahead. Hosea 4:6. My people are being destroyed because they don't know me. Since you priests refuse to know me, I refuse to recognize you as my priests. Since you have forgotten the laws of your God, I will forget to bless your children. I know Old Testament, whatever. What does God call us? What are we to Him? Children. A chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and very peculiar people sometimes. All right. What I want you guys to take away from this: develop a personal relationship with the Lord. Do not let anyone else be your connection to God. That will not work. You're handicapping yourself and you're setting yourself up for failure because that is still a man. I don't care how good they are. I don't care what they do. They can still possibly mess up. Now, grace and mercy, all that good stuff is great. But you're standing on solid ground. If you just listen to John, myself, Pullen, Hunter, you're on sinking sand. Because that's not this.
That's good.
Hey guys, well that was me speaking at Upper Room tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, I'm here with all my friends because as iron sharpens iron, so one friend sharpens another. I'll see you guys next time. No one's going to say nothing. See you next time.
See you guys.
See you guys. This is Jacob Underwood, Tristan Paul, Colin, Aaron, and cameraman Vic.
What's up?
See you, bro.